All right, we are back. It is day two. It is day two of our war here. I'm playing as Turkey. Good old Turkey. So first off, before I start making any decisions, I'll catch you up as to what I did this afternoon. Because of course, I'm not going to only play once a day. If you check into this game once a day, that's like suicidal. Don't do that. Oh my gosh, Yugoslavia, you fool. What have you done? What have you done? Yugoslavia, the player getting absolutely dunked on by the AI Hungary. That's embarrassing. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted there for a second by that absolute pitiful showcase. Basically, what? Oh, I'm just gonna. I know what I said a second ago. I'm gonna ignore that, and yeah, that never happened. So we're just, yeah, okay. That's not a thing. I'll talk about that later. But basically, the first thing I did was I made a couple more industries. I kind of moved around some of my pieces. You can see the submarine is here. Yay! I did the research that I said I was gonna do. So right now we're working on attack bomber, naval. I'm going to leave here for a second. If Turkey, eventually I'm going to want a navy. Yes, I'm going to want a navy. I'm going to want to be able to sail up the Mediterranean and kill anything in my way, because that's awesome. I love navies. However, Odessa has, I believe, one cruiser, if I'm not mistaken. It's a destroyer. It should be sitting around here. I basically just want my submarine to kind of scope out where that is. By the way, yeah, so I'm just going to kind of pilot this up here and see what we can see. Submarines, invisible, love submarines. I actually research submarines all the way out to maximum. I would love to have a million level 6 submarines. Submarines are dope. I love them. Secrets. Do I really want to do that? That feels bad. Air power. I'm going to start building tactical bombers right away. Eventually, I'm going to want a mix of attack bombers and tactical bombers. Tactical bombers good for killing infantry. Attack bombers good for killing light vehicles, tanks, stuff like that. I'm never going to build heavy bombers. Wait, are there heavy? No, these are kind of the heavy bombers, yeah. Sorry, attack bomber is good for armor. Tactical bomber is good for like infantry and light armor, kind of. And then I'll use like one or two interceptors. Like I'll build a couple interceptors, not really that many though. So I'm gonna get trucking on that. Tactical armor. Light tank, we're ready to go. Man, this moves fast. And then ordnance, I won't build artillery. By the way, my kind of go-to is light tanks. It's air power. It's submarines. It's fast moving. It's quick. You don't see it coming until, boom, your entire convoy of 10 transport ships or 10 light infantry or some garbage just got annihilated in a single move. I love that. I love the speed. I'm all about speed, which is kind of funny in a game where you basically takes like 12 hours to get your troops anywhere. Yeah, so that's what I'm all about. But another way to play this game is artillery. If you're an artillery guy, I respect you. Artillery is the absolute most efficient way to deal with AI nations. I don't doubt that. If you build a bunch of if you build a bunch of artillery, you can do insane levels of work with artillery. You can just crush all these AI nations. You can get all the way up until mid game, and then I'll just kill your 10 stack of artillery with a single bombing strike, and you're screwed. So I'm more kind of have a build that I think works better into mid and late game, but that's just me. All right, front reports. What's happened? Message received. 2 messages received from Germany. The other big news. Germany reached out to me. Germany wants to be friends. I'm okay with that. I'll be friends with Germany. Let's keep it on the down low for another 2 days, if that's all good with you. I'm all good with that. I'm active in other games as you work, so I'll just work in defensive stuff for the time being. Anti-air, artillery, planes, and armored cars. Artillery, not defensive. Not defensive against other player nations if they attack you, unless you have, I think it's some kind of like a... Unless you have the elite version, the premium account. Ooh. Sounds good to me. If I ever get to a point where enough people are watching me that it actually like matters in games, I'm gonna be really annoyed. Because then I'm gonna have to like find some other way to stream. So what are we doing? Pretty basic game. Wait, what is he doing? I don't like this. I don't like this at all. This guy's like, Germany says, oh, I'm going defensive, right? I'm gonna keep it on the down low. I'm active in other games. I'm just gonna work on defensive stuff. This is not defensive. This is highly, highly, highly aggressive. He's basically stacking up all his troops here. I mean, this tells me, I mean, okay, I can see it. It's not my play style. He's basically assuming that Sweden's going to be nice, because if Sweden decides to storm over the border, he is completely screwed. But it does look like Sweden is staying still. Generally, Sweden by this point should have most of his troops over here and be attacking Norway. So the fact that he isn't means that maybe Sweden's not playing. Dang it, why does Grammarly keep coming up? Go away, Grammarly. I don't want to see you. I do not want to see you. How do I get rid of that? Why does it keep coming up even? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go back to my Twitch intro for a second. Or my YouTube intro. Okay, now it's gone. I don't know where it goes. Oh, because I was typing. That's why. Okay, I'm dumb. Okay, that's why Grammarly showed up. It's because I typed out a message. Yeah, this is a wildly offensive strategy. Wildly offensive. I don't know this for sure yet, but if he stacks all of his units here, then I'll also know something important about him. That he's dumb. See this? 8 of 10 army size. What does that mean? Okay, if you used to play old Call of War, that meant nothing. That wasn't there. But the new Call of War, ever since the update, basically means that you have a stack of 10. And in that stack of 10, it's going to choose the most powerful 10 units in your army. And that is what counts. So you should only ever stack 10 units together. If you stack more than those units together, you are basically, the other units are not adding to your attack, they're not adding to your defense. What they're all they're adding is extra HP. They're just adding a bit of extra health pools. So it's an unimaginable waste of units. I cannot tell you how many stupid players decide to put all of their stack a huge army of like 20 units or 30 units or something stupid, and then I just nuke them and they all die. Yeah, so don't do that. Don't stack your units. 10 in a stack, and that goes for everything. That goes for naval, that goes for air force, that's everything. Only 10 units in a stack. That's it. That's the maximum. Yeah, so otherwise here, we started taking, I think, what was once the nation of Iraq, what was now the former nation of Iraq. We've got one more province to take. You can see we're pretty healthy. I'm pretty happy with that. Only a little bit of damage. Submarines trucking north. We're going to, means it's our cue to build another submarine. I want to build a bunch of submarines. Yeah, and then basically I just want to make sure all my provinces are like kind of trucking along, you know. I want them to be building stuff. So here we're going to make another unit of infantry. We got three of these being constructed already, which is good. I am going to start working on, that's pretty fine. So I'm actually going to build, should I build another tank unit there? I think not. I think I'll just build a tank. Start the light tanks trucking. By late game, I'm actually going to have a mixture of light tanks and armored cars. Light tanks and armored cars are kind of good for different things. Here, we'll show you. Armored cars. What do armored cars do? Let's take a look at them. Very good against unarmored. That's their bonus. They are anti-unarmored. They're anti-stealth. They reveal stealth units. They also have better defense than they do offense. But there is one big reason, significant reason why I love the armored car, and that is its speed. Armored cars are insanely fast. This is beautiful. Look at this. 20, 20, 20, 20. Wait, where is the speed? Where's my speed? Okay, here, 55. 55 is insane. And when it gets to level 4 armored cars, oh, beauty. 83. 83. And when you're on your own territory, when you're in the plains, that's an extra 25% speed. Oh my goodness, you're moving so fast. I love it. tanks, still pretty fast. You know, nothing to slouch at. 60 speed. The light tank's actually a little bit faster than Armored Car Light 1. But here we'll demonstrate a little bit something here. Speed here, 83. Speed here, 81. Okay, so it's almost as fast. But basically the difference is light tanks are better for offensive, and they're better against armor. So I kind of like a mixture of armored cars and tanks at the late game. Let's see. What do I have? I got a lot of wheat, I got a lot of goods, I got all that stuff. Okay, so I want to start building. I'm going to make sure that this is producing the next industry level. No, I need to buy some raw materials. Just a little bit of raw materials. Just give me that. Oh, there we go. 3.7. Oh, yes. Give me those nice prices. Can I buy more? That? Okay, it's... Come on. Okay. We're the two best in the game, so this should be an easy win. Germany must have checked the stats. I love that. I love the check the stats. We can make this coalition win. I'm happy with that. No one else seems to be even, like, remotely active, so... I'll check the newspaper in a second. There we go. Raw materials collected. Love to see it. So now we're going to build the next level of industry. What are we doing? What is this industry? Why am I throwing so much into industry? You're like saying, oh my gosh, centrist. Like, level 1 barracks, level 1 tank plant, level 1 naval base. It's all pathetic. Why are you building all these infantries when they cost so much? Infantries are your lifeblood. Logistics are your lifeblood in this game. I'm going to say it again. Without these things, you are going to die a very painful death. It's going to suck. Here we go. Let's see what industries do. Status, not built. Okay, hit points, 80, whatever. Resource production, 45%. Plus 45%. What does that mean? It means that my resource production goes up by plus 45%. Where is... I think I'm looking at this wrong. Where's my actual build queue? Okay. Yeah, here we go. Level 4, plus 70. And level 5, 100%. You are doubling your resource production. You are doubling your money production. And in this game, where again, remember, the only place you actually get this amount of money, this amount of resources, is in your home bases. These 5 settlements. Each territory is going to have these 5 settlements. These 5 settlements are going to be the most important of the game. By far. Nothing else comes close. A level 5 settlement over here is going to make you a quarter of this. A level 5 settlement in Dubrovnik, right? 4,948. What is that? Okay, oh no, here's a good example. All right? Mosul. In Izmir right now, I'm making 6,289 oil. That's a day. That's already with some industry being built. 791. If I build a level 5 industry here, I'm going to be making 1,400 a day. That's pathetic. That's disgusting. I don't even want to think about that. But here, level 5 industry goes up to what? Oh yeah, that's right. Basically 14,000. Okay, not 14,000, but it'll be like 12,000 a day. Assume that. 12,000 a day. 1,200 a day. That's the deal. That is the deal. So, or 1,400 a day. I don't want to be specific. Industry in this home nation is going to fund your conquest of everything else. Everything else. Get out of here, Grammarly. Go away. So you have got to make this area impregnable. Some of the best attacks I've ever made against other players was a lightning run into the late mid game where I take these territories and wreck them because their resource production goes to 0. Their morale drops to nothing. I have made some absolutely crippling raids that I actually think I have videos of if you want to check my YouTube page. Shameless plug right there. So yeah, this game's actually going well. Germany's pretty happy. Let's look in the newspaper. Let's see what's going on. Hungary lost 1 infantry. That's okay. Yugoslavia and Hungary are fighting. Yeah, I saw that. United States is attacking Cuba. Okay, so the U.S. is active. I can see I see you, U.S. Okay. U.S. is doing U.S. things. I'm not worried about the U.S., not for a long time. We're going to see how they develop. U.S. development, by the way, is take Cuba, okay. Take Canada, okay. And then expand through into Morocco and then kind of just start heading east. Yeah. The United States has one heck of a long supply line, though. I'm not a big fan of the U.S. on this map, actually. I kind of prefer to be a little bit closer to the action. Not that Turkey's, like, the center of the action, but, you know, it's better than the United States. I don't know. I think the U.S., if you play the U.S., you've got to be a really good naval player. You've got to be a very good naval player. You've got to be very good at amphibious landings and like, basically taking strongholds without air cover. It's more challenging. That being said, the U.S. has an unstoppable late game. If the U.S. can really get rolling, it's unbelievably hard to actually try to target anywhere here. Because by the time that a nation like Germany or Turkey gets to the point where they're like actually challenging the United States, launching a raid on it is so hard because any decent United States player will have like submarine, like a whole like. When I play the United States by day like 15 or by day like 20, I've got like 20 submarines just lined up along the border, ready to shred any transport ships that get remotely close. Yeah, so United States being active, not necessarily bad. It's in a good diplomatic position. We already... did I talk to him already? Yeah, I already talked to him. We gave him right away. So we're already kind of like, okay, maybe we're buddies. Maybe this could work. Maybe we could do something here. That could be really nice. Go away, Grammarly. I'm going to log out of Grammarly. This is done. No, wait, there it is. Turn off suggestions and Call of War. Goodbye. I don't want to see it. Let's see who else is active. Spain is... wow, that sucks. Spain's not doing a great job here. I'm not. Let's color me not impressed. I'm not impressed. Portugal, Spain... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Come on, man. Come on. You can see already the industry. Look at that. 46,000 tons. That's where I want to be. 43,000 tons. These top 3 players right here, Turkey, Germany, United States. You can make a coalition of 3 players, so I'm hoping that this is just the end and this will be an unbelievably fast game. I'd take that. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. Back in the mood. I have no, you know, a special reason to, like, start going aggro. But, like, no one else is moving. This is absolutely nuts. Sweden should be taking Norway. Soviet Union should be taking these 3 nations. Like, there's good moves for all these players. And none of them are doing it. So I guess they kind of showed up and now they're done. Yugoslavia is embarrassing itself. Oh, no. Okay. Italy is attacking Switzerland. So that's something. Yeah. This is basically progressing as the game should. I'm setting myself up well. I should be using some of this. Let me see. What else can I build? Build. Can I build a plane here? No, I don't have enough. And I think I'm still researching these, so I can't build it anyway. I'm going to need a lot of raw materials. Yeah, that's the thing about my structure, not speccing into artillery. I kind of use a lot of raw materials. So the more raw materials for me, the better. Yeah, so I actually can't build anything else, which kind of sucks, but... Can I build anything here? No. No, where is this? Where is it, Donna? Oh, that's close. That's close. Okay, okay, I'll build a barracks here, so I can start getting something running there. I figure I'm close enough, it'll probably be good. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. We are progressing. This was day 2. And now that I'm done with this, I'll kind of just mention a little bit about what I'm doing, because I kind of realized, look, I have never devoted any effort to YouTube. I've never devoted any effort to YouTube, but leaving Twitch has made me realize, for the first time, I actually looked at some of my YouTube view counts, and I realized, oh my gosh, holy crap, there's actually some views here, like 40 views on stuff, 50 views on this. Okay, that's interesting. So you know what? I'm gonna do this. I've already revamped. If anyone compared my YouTube channel to what it was like a little bit ago, I have totally revamped the look of my YouTube channel. I think it looks sweet, way better, way better. Got rid of the red, white, and blue theme and like the political theme, and kind of just leaning into, no, I'm a gamer. I never figured out. I'm gonna keep the name because I love the centrist. I think it's a good name, but I never figured out how to do any political stuff, and I never did any of it. So I was like, now I'm like, yeah, screw that. I'm just doing gaming. I'm fine with that. Yeah, so I'm really happy with this. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm going to figure this out. I'm gonna make it a hobby. I'm gonna actually do it. Okay, it's been a while. I'm gonna do it. If anyone has, I am gonna play Call of War Hardcore. I'm gonna play Classic War Hardcore when the new hardcore servers come out. I am going to get back into Arkham Asylum and hit some of that a little bit. And maybe you'll occasionally see Axios once or twice. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we can do, what we can arrange. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later.